Alright, hello and welcome back, you absolute losers. So, today we are doing a review of Totenreich. Wanted to get this video out earlier, but I wanted to complete the main quest and also get a good amount of hours played in the game to experience all that the map has to offer. I think I have a total of about 14 hours into the map, and I have completed the Easter egg, so let's just get straight into it. I don't want to waste your time. So, we're going to start off with the positives. There will be a complain corner section because now that is a staple that I'm going to fucking stick with. But anyway, starting off with the first positive, atmosphere, man. Absolutely fucking beautiful. I know everyone has their own opinions on what atmosphere looks better than others. That's completely fine. You can hold your own opinion. My opinion, I love the icy, desolate, fucking just, God, I love it. I love it so much. It's so good. It adds so much character to the map, in my opinion, you know? This whole video is my opinion. You can hold your own. That's completely fine. But on top of that, right, outside of atmosphere, story, man. The story is amazing. The little Easter eggs when it comes to, like, fucking boosting out of Tyr's head and going in on all these different rooms and, like, listening to all the characters' dialect and what they have to say about this place and how they feel about it is... It's so nice, man. It's so fucking good. The storytelling, they've really been ramping it up, and I absolutely love it. And with the storytelling, obviously comes the Easter egg. There are parts of the Easter egg, the fucking, you know, doing the Easter egg, the steps, I guess that's the word I'm looking for, that I will, there's a couple of them that I'll complain about, but for the majority of the Easter egg, I'd say like a solid 90% of it, absolutely amazing. I love the flow. I love just the way the steps work and the sense that they make. Like, absolutely fucking love that. And zombie models, man. I know this is like a really small thing, but like the zombie models, man, I'm really personally happy to see the, you know, classic Nazi Germany vibe, right? Back, obviously with updated graphics, a new style, like the armored zombies have like this, like, really, I really love their like suit that they have on. I really like that. I mean, fuck armored zombies in general, but the look of them is really cool. I really like that, right? And just the gameplay of the map, I do like it. And for there's a couple reasons right now. Personally, Cardinal Sin, I like maps that have a lot of open area. That's just my personal opinion because I like to run around. I like to train. I like to stay active. I don't like to just sit in one fucking area and lose my mind doing the same thing over and over again, right? But the good thing about this map is that it has variety, right? Like, we'll say a solid like 70, maybe 75% of the map is a lot more condensed. It's congested, right? It's not like tight corners, but there's things you need to run around, things you need to work around, maneuver around, like zombies coming from areas that you didn't even think that they would come from, right? Like, I like that vibe, right? It does make the map just naturally more difficult, right? And I do like that. But it also does have a couple open areas, which satisfies my itch. Like, I don't need the whole map to be open as hell, because then it's just too easy. But I'd prefer there at least be one, maybe two areas like Totenreich has where you can train, which obviously you guys will be seeing in future videos because of the, you know, series and the usual videos that I do. But, so that's a good thing about the layout, right? Is that it's different from previous maps, but with it being different, it does have some familiarity, which personally really speaks to me, and I like that. The layout is a bit interesting. I still get lost sometimes, even though I've put more than 12 hours into the map. I still get lost sometimes, just because the layout, it's not like it's a perfect circle or anything like that, so like, it's just, I don't know, some areas are a little interesting and like little like areas that you can go to if you do, like, but like if you don't open the door, it just kind of looks like a regular building, like the church or the, I don't know, I call it like the Valhalla Hall. I don't really know why. It just kind of gives me like that Viking Hall vibe. Maybe that's like what it was, but I don't fucking know. But I love it, man. The atmosphere, just the look of the map, the feel of the map, the vibe, man. The vibe of the map is just, it's peak. I fucking love it, man. And speaking of the Easter egg, boss fight, man. Boss fucking fight against Dravacar is, in my opinion, best boss fight in modern fucking zombies, baby. It's fucking amazing. Absolutely Love it. I love the difficulty of it. I love, because, like, I go into the boss fight blind. I go through the Easter egg, and you know, a lot of YouTubers usually give, like, tips for the boss fight. I go straight into that shit blind. I don't see the cutscene until I beat it for the first time. Like, I go into that shit blind because, like, I don't want to be, like, knowing exactly what I'm doing. I want to figure it out. And while the boss fight did take me 50 minutes, and that is not a joke, it took me 50 minutes, and I was losing my mind. That's the good part about it, right? Is that after I beat it, man, this was the first boss fight that when I beat it, I got up out of my chair and was like, let's fucking go! You know what I mean? Like, this was the first boss fight in Modern Zombies to do that for me. Because it was just so rewarding to be able to do that. And then the cutscene, man, fuck, man. The story on this map and the cutscene was amazing. Getting to learn all these different things that we thought we knew, but we actually didn't, and we've been doing the wrong thing this whole time. We've been fighting the wrong war. Like, dude, fuck, man. I love that. But who knows? Maybe that might be a twist, and maybe you know, the gods are just trying to, you know, get us to do that so then they can take over after what's his nuts takes over, right? Mr. fucking slave owner or whatever the fuck his name. I don't care for what his name is. I don't give a shit. I don't pay enough attention. But amazing. Absolutely amazing, man. It's just, God, man. I'm so, like, there's so many things that I love about this map. It's all around what I wanted it to be, right? Like, I had high expectations for this map, as a lot of people did coming into it, and I know there's some people who their expectations weren't met, but mine were met, and if anything, exceeded. Like, they were exceeded. Like, after Astra Malorum, man, I was like, like, this might be rough. Like, I'm glad that they're taking chances and doing different things instead of just repeatedly making the same map over and over again. But it just didn't land with me. Ashes of the Damned didn't land with me. Paradox Junction, I mean, I'm not gonna say that it landed with me, but I will say that even though it didn't land with me, it landed with me a lot better than those two maps. And, you know, so I was kind of like in this state of like, did I really pick a good time to come back and start making YouTube videos about this game and about this franchise and about this mode that I love? You know, and I think after this map, man, I think they got it, right? Now, we just have to see if they keep up with it and can continue it. Obviously, like, you know, like, I know Treyarch is not going to be fucking listening, or they don't even know who the fuck I am. Hell, barely anybody knows who I am, right? But, Treyarch, if you are for some reason listening, keep doing this. Like, obviously, don't do the same thing over and over again. And I know that they know that, right? As a game developer, right? You cannot continue to make the same map in the same style, in the same layout, in the same this, that, and the other as you did every other map, because then the style of that, the fact that that you're just making the same, like, type of map over and over again, well, now those maps that were good because of that are no longer good. Now they're just boring because everything is the same. So, right, like, just to Treyarch, like, you guys know what to do. You have proved with Totenreich that you guys know what to do. You know what the community wants, right? So keep doing it. But with that, and obviously as game developers, they know this, switch it up, right? Like, obviously, like while I do not like Ashes of the Damned, while I do not like Astra Malorum, right? I'm glad that they even made those maps at all, because without experimentation comes boredom, right? If you do the same thing over and over and over again, it becomes boring. But if you at least have a basis of what makes a map good, and you take that and you tweak it a little bit and you experiment with it, no, while it might not land with absolutely everybody, and while it might end up being worse than a previous map in the eyes of the community, at least it's not boring, right? You're making a new thing. And who knows, maybe if you tweak it, you make it even better than the previous map, right? But as game developers, they know this, right? Of course they know this, right? But Treyarch, you guys did a great job with this map. I'm so happy, man. Like, this map is so good. It was everything that I wanted it to be, and I can't even speak about all the positives I hold for this map. But, like, there's too many to count. But obviously, all of those that I said were a lot of the big main points. The map, just to me, all around is amazing. It is a solid 9 out of 10. No map will ever, in the history of forever, will ever be a 10 out of 10. That is fucking possible, because nothing is perfect, nobody is perfect, and that's just fucking life, you know? But it's a 9 out of 10. Absolutely best map in modern zombies history, no doubt. But with all of that said, I do have a couple nitpicks, a couple things I want to speak upon, so we are going to hop right back into the complaint corner. Please follow me through this door. Here we fucking go. Fuck! So, couple nitpicks, right? And this is just a random one, okay? Why the fuck was everybody calling the chili chunks for the one step to get the Xerxes so that you could get the fucking thingy for the Jotun Star? Also, why the fuck are people calling it the Jotun Star? It's called the Jotun Star. Like, if you just like type it, you know, if you put it into the language that is spoken by where the map takes place, it is pronounced Jotun Star. Random nitpick. I don't know why I care so much about that, but also the chili chunks. Like I was saying, everybody says it's chili, like C-H-I-L-I. It's not chili. When you place it down and you look at it, it's literally seal meat. It's chili, like cold, because the place is cold chunks. It's just, you know, it's seal meat. It's not chili, but that's just like a random thing. A couple of the nitpicks I do have is the RCXD step. Fuck that step. I failed it 4 fucking times, and I had to continuously buy RCXDs to be able to fucking get that step done. That was fucking annoying. Also, why is the Xerxes step like round gated, by the way? Like, I saw in somebody's fucking Easter egg guide that they were like, the next special round that you have after you place it down, the Xerxes will spawn. That is not entirely correct. If you place down the chili chunks before your first special round, you will not get a Xerxes, despite what people said. It is round gated to at least round 10. So, technically speaking, it would be, if you place the chili chunks down before your first special round, it would be the second special round in which you get Xerxes. I might be proven wrong there, but in my experience, that is exactly what happened. I placed the chili chunks down on round 4, got a special round on round 6. Xerxes did not spawn until my special round on round 11. Just saying, pretty sure it's round gated to at least round 10, right? Also, the the radiated fish being gated by either round or acquiring the wonder weapon, or maybe both. I think it might actually be both. I think that's kind of stupid, right? Like, if we can do all these other uranium steps and all these other Easter egg steps before that, why round gate or wonder weapon gate that one specifically? I don't really know. I just think that's a little silly. But, you know, these are just kind of random little nitpicks. It doesn't really add that much difficulty or that much issue to your Easter egg step, you know, just like at all. And I will say the the super sprinters at the first phase of the boss fight, like like I said, I think it is the best boss fight in modern zombies history. But the super sprinters for no reason in the first phase, just to add artificial difficulty, is a little silly. I thought that was kind of pointless, and if anything, it doesn't make it more difficult, it just makes the boss fight more of a nuisance. A boss fight should not be a nuisance. It should be difficult, but not a nuisance. But outside of all of that, that's pretty much all the nitpicks I have. Fuck! But with all of that being said and everything out of the way, this map is a solid 9 out of 10, like I stated, and obviously we have a lot of more videos to continue to make. Some TED Task only challenge, which will be the next video coming out, obviously. But with everything being said, appreciate you coming out, as always, spending a little bit of your time with me today. I truly appreciate it, and yeah, hope you guys have a fucking good one.